Hello and welcome to the AFCENT Operational Support Image Deployment Tutorial. The first thing you will need to do is enter into the BIOS of your machine and change the boot order so that USB devices will boot first. Some machines also allow you to hit a key at startup for a one-time boot to a specific device such as USB sticks. If this is an option on your machine, use that instead. Navigate to the boot section, and in my case, I put CD-ROM drives at the top, but if you're using a USB stick, make sure Remove All Devices is on top. Once you boot into the deployment media, you will hit Run the Deployment Wizard to install a new operating system. You will then be displayed task sequences based on the image you would like to deploy. You can select whichever image you need to deploy. In my case, I'm going to deploy the Liberty SA Thin Client. So I will select the radial button beside that task, and then hit Next. I will now give the computer a name. You should follow your local naming conventions. Once the computer has been named, you can hit Next, and now the image will deploy. This may take 30 to 45 minutes depending on your hardware. Once the deployment is complete, the machine will reboot, and Windows will install devices and services. You will now need to hit Ctrl-Alt-Delete in order to log in, and you will log in using the information provided to you. Now before entering through the batch script in the background, you need to let MDT finish its deployment process. So just wait a few moments and it should pop up automatically. This is the final step in the deployment process. Let it clean up after itself and then you can run the batch in the background. At this point you can run the load batch, which will do the post-installation configuration of the machine for you. You will choose the option for your site based on where you're located. 1 for IRPSF, 2 for eMeds, 3 for others, or 4 to skip and set another UIC later. So I'm going to select 2 here, and you can see a list of units that we have available. If a unit's not listed, you can hit 10 to return to the main menu, and then hit 3 for other units, and now 2 to enter your own UIC if your UIC's not listed. My UIC is listed, so I'm going to hit 3 to return to the main menu, and then 2 for eMeds again, and 2 for the ALUD UIC. At this point, the batch is going to go through and configure everything on the system, such as the UIC, the IP address of the server. It's going to go ahead and configure mirth for me, and then it's going to reboot the machine. The deployment process is now complete. Thank you for watching.